What's up, y'all? Kofi Kingston here, and I would love to have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks, depending on what that drink is, preferably non-alcoholic, you know?
How's it going? Tell me why you're James.
Soda.
I would love to have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks.
Maple syrup.
I would never have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks.
Welcome to the dive bar of the IWC, and welcome to your Will Hobbs, Ricky Starks Drinkalong Episode 1 again. I'm at Ref Marsh, we're out to be part of the show. And for this Drinkalong, surprise, surprise, the one whose idea it was to begin with, we got Miss Amanda Jane.
Hi, y'all. Hopefully this doesn't last 4 minutes like the last one.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
3, or
rough.
that was very rough.
That was rough to watch, so we'll see.
Yeah. And just so you know, we don't know, we did not read the spoilers, so we have no idea. So this is actual true fresh reaction.
That's true. I don't believe I do know.
Yeah. And I mean, you can obviously, this time I'm not torn. You know who I'm rooting for. If you didn't know.
Yeah, at this
I
point,
don't know.
Stark's got to get
At
his
this
shit
point.
back.
Yeah. At this point, if you didn't know, then I don't know what to tell you people. Now, I will say, if he loses, I think he's done. But,
Yeah.
oh.
That's funny. I'm right.
Doing their promo in the back right now.
You beat me in 4 minutes. I can admit that. But I can also admit that I am better than a 4-minute match. That was a one-time thing. Won't happen again. I want you to understand this. That was a career highlight for me.
Oh.
The highlight first night is going to be knowing what I set up to do from the beginning.
There's a nice little promo there.
Mm-hmm. On both parts.
Yeah, they both are good.
Please let Ricky not wear pants.
He said it was a one-time thing with the pants.
No.
He told someone online not to get comfortable with it.
Yeah. And people are leaving. Fuck you, East Coast.
Oh yeah, look at them.
Fuck
They're
you.
piling out of
Look
it.
at them. They're leaving.
Wow.
Fuck
They're leaving
you.
like crazy.
Wow, new entrance here. But not with
No,
the
that's
thing
Hobbs.
that rose up. No, but it's not with the thing rising up.
Yeah, it is.
No, the thing didn't raise up.
Oh.
He was just there. That is some great gear, man. Okay,
That's pretty cool.
I will say this. He's now the power monster, huh? Okay, cool. I will say this. As someone who's watched him for years.
Yeah.
Damn, he looks great.
Yeah, he's looking awesome.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit? He filmed this a long time ago, though.
You think so?
No, I know so. Because he's been spitting. He's been posting all them things.
Well, the crowd that stayed likes him. He's got his little shorts on.
No, he has trunks. Those aren't the little shorts. My favorite are the booty ones with the gusset.
Yeah.
These people
lot
could
of that.
care less. What a shitty crowd. Fuck you, New York. Fuck
That's a
you.
bummer.
You know what?
It's a bummer just
If
even
you-
from my perspective. This was the only match I wanted to watch tonight.
Yeah.
And to
Mm-hmm.
be honest, it's the only match I'm going to pay
Yeah.
attention to. I had
Yeah.
it running just so I could make sure I didn't miss the match.
Look at that front row. My heart is hurting. Where's me? People like me in my fucking OG shirt.
Yeah.
The Starks Lane shirt. Oh. That's very interesting. And actually I'm shocked that Will is pretty quick tonight.
Yeah, Will's coming out crazy.
Yeah, his cardio
Whoa.
has never been his strong point. Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah.
Speaking
nice
of
little
sweet.
move with
Ooh.
Ricky going underneath the bottom turnbuckle.
Oh, that looked like it really hurt. Almost caught Hobbs in the corner of his eye. Oh, he kissed the old lady. Go, girl. Go squeeze his ass. I would have.
Get squeeze, get squeeze.
Mm-hmm. Girl, old lady, come on, girl. You got some sugar? Get some more. Oh, look. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's a day of peaches. You're blessed. Oh. That does not look good on his neck. Oh. That's ugly.
Oof. It was a pretty neat neck breaker. I like that
That
version
was a
over
very, yeah, that was a very mean neck breaker. Yeah, look at, there's a spot right there where that little kid is sitting that I could stand right in front of that little kid.
Yeah, block that
Yeah.
kid's view.
Mhm.
Yep.
Damn
You heard it
right.
First, Amanda says, "Fuck them kids."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am not for the children. But I also probably, if I was in that spot, I would have leaned over to the old lady and yelled at her, "Grab his ass! You know you want to."
Yeah. No,
Ow, Ricky. Ow. 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 Oh, look at this.
A little
Chris
iced tea
Jericho.
and vodka. So
Wow. Chris Jericho, Sports Entertainer of the Week.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't classify Will Hobbs as a sports entertainer, but that's just my opinion.
I think he would do very well in WWE.
I think so too. you know. Now, especially now, because he's got the skills that, you know, could carry him very far over there.
Yeah, sometimes
And
I wonder, like, without being a jerk, I wonder how often or how many times JR is suggested to people they go to different companies. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
sure.
I mean, you always want
I'm
to say,
sure.
like, hey, this company's good for this, that, or the other thing. But I wonder how many
Mhm.
people, because it's probably not like a ton. It's probably a handful where he said, hey, if that other company comes knocking, they're going to be worth listening to. You know what I mean? Versus how many
Yeah.
people he's like, you're doing a good thing right here. You should stay right here. You know what I mean? Because I think he's smart enough
Yeah,
to
no,
know the
no, no.
differences.
But also, you also have to remember too that he is so beloved backstage,
Oh, yeah.
and that I'm sure, you know, a lot of people are like, you know, this place doesn't do good for you. You know where you could go, and
Yeah.
a lot of people would put in a good word for him. And I am drinking a sponsored, not sponsored, Coke Slush, the container from our. Hopefully, they will sponsor us. Zoku.
Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Straps down. Serious business is about to happen. Town business. I really want him to get back to going to calling a lot of those moves. Stuff like, you know, the town business. That's Oakland, if y'all didn't know. I know how now he's referencing himself more as like, oh, it's Oakland. What are you doing?
He's taking the belt off of the dude in the front.
That was Justin Roberts. Oh, that is not necessary.
Oh, yeah, it's lights out and those weapons.
That is not necessary. That is not necessary. William. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That wasn't necessary either, Ricky.
I think it was actually, because I think that Hobbs. I mean, you have to tell me, how many times has Hobbs used a belt in any of his matches that you've seen?
None.
Yeah, you don't use dress belts because the edges are really sharp. And so you can actually end up just start slicing people open.
Yeah.
They use thicker belts for it. And the wider the belt. Like the thin belts, like you're basically lashing someone, but a wide, thick leather strap is fine. But he used a Justin Roberts thin little dress belt. That's vicious, dude.
It was actually pretty sick. But that's also something that you don't see people do in a match. I can't think of a match where someone went up to whoever and just basically was like undressing them.
Yeah, there's a different type of belt when you're told to go grab it yourself. You know which ones to avoid. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Ricky. Why does Ricky always get their shit beat out of him? Paul.
Absolute shit beat out of him.
Yeah. Paul.
No,
okay. Paul was asking if there's concern. Paul's watching everything, by the way. Okay. Senior official Paul Turner, shout out to you. I like that Ricky's matches, he pretty much majority of the time does his matches, and I think that's wonderful. Oh, that bruise. Oh God, Will, why? Why do my favorites gotta beat the favorites?
I think they're pretty pissed about something. Yeah.
Tornado DDT. But that was bad. How he landed on his shoulder blade. Ricky, it's not going to end yet. There's a table that has not been destroyed.
That's a good point. You gotta break that table first.
Yeah. That old lady, man, she's living her best life. Damn. God, you go, woman.
Print.
Yes. Oh, look at that. Juice Robinson joining his old lady all up on the AEW.
Championship Eliminator match? What does that mean?
Oh, yeah, right. Not there. Come on, Will. Not like Ricky has anybody in his life. Anyways, didn't hear that here. I swear to God, if you hit him in the ass, Will Hobbs.
Oh, my God. Is that his leg bruised?
Whose?
Oh, wait, no, it's a shadow. Ricky? Oh, thank God.
No.
His back has a gnarly purple stripe on his shin. And
there's a gnarly purple spot on his back, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Going through a couple of chairs that are set up. No, avoided it. Ricky Starks kicks.
Oh,
Will
he got
Hobbs
his
the
in, too.
balls. Gets him right in the Hobbs.
Mm-hmm.
Right there in Hobbs knobs.
Okay. You guys, if you guys have learned anything from Joey Janela, do not fuck with the chairs. It always goes bad.
Ugh.
Oh, that was some good photography there.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Just about to get it in the old Huevos Rancheros.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple chairs.
Nope. Oh, see? What did I telling you? That's the Janela rule, and it looks so bad.
Yeah, that doesn't look worth it. And be honest.
No,
like,
it doesn't. It doesn't.
That looks like a rough spot to do that probably hurt real fucking bad.
That's not his thing. It's like, bro, you right on the spine, the lower spine, the lower back.
Actually, it was mostly legs. That's good, actually.
Was it mostly legs? Okay.
Mostly legs. That's great.
Oh, I'd grab that too.
If that was his tailbone area, I'd have been like, fuck, dude, you're like...
It looked like it, but...
Yeah.
Ow! That was...
There you go. Yeah, that was good, though, because those are flat. It's sick. All right. He's all heart. This kid's all heart. It's Ricky Hart.
That's Blake Christian. That's Blake Christian. That's his gimmick. He's all heart.
Blake Christian?
Yeah.
You know Drew McIntyre's gimmick? He's all farts.
Knew that was coming. And it was very appropriate because when Hobbs was like facing the camera, he kind of squat a little and then you let your fart gun out. So shout out to your timing there. It's impeccable.
I get pretty good at it when I watch Dawkins matches, but we'll talk about that another time.
Oh. Ricky. Did I pick the wrong person to root for?
Even with the lights out match, they have to win in the ring, right? That's kind of what Paul Turner's yelling at him. What's the point of coming out here? You can't win.
Paul Turner's like, you're not listening to me.
Yeah.
It's like, go back.
And it's 8:59.
Oh, right in
can't
the...
possibly go on another couple minutes. Although they usually run over like 2 to 3 minutes, so...
Oh, he went right into the light.
Yeah.
If his face isn't cut off of that, I don't know what.
No, he's good. He did it. He nailed
it. No! Oh, I hate your
Oh, that's interesting. Huh.
Damn, I do not like light tubes. Did I not tell you guys this yesterday in episode 1?
That's not a light tube. That's an LED tube.
LED tube, whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't do that.
It's just a metal stick.
With a light bulb on it, probably, of some sort.
Not really. No. They're just like little tiny beads. The heaviest part is what he's holding there. Just that big metal.
Oh, look at Hobbs. Given the weight. No, he blew someone a kiss.
Oh, okay.
It was a dude who was probably yelling at him. Will Hobbs gives no fucks.
That's cool.
Y'all don't want to fuck with Will Hobbs, okay? He's from East Palo Alto. That's one of the murder capitals of America. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Who is that person?
That was not even a spear. He lifted him up into the table.
Is she related to somebody that we know or no? Okay.
Ricky, you're looking like Kid and Play right there.
Oh, there you go. Ricky's
Come on, you got to do it now. You got to do it now. If you don't do it now, it's never going to happen.
I think a lot of the crowd was told to come down because they're not shooting upwards at all. And then it's filled in on the inside. I think the security went up there and just told everyone, come down, come down, come down.
Yeah, but, okay, my spot, some guy is now in my spot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They were told to fill it in.
Oh, my God, Ricky. Uh-oh, here it is. Do it! Rochambeau, come on, do it. Do it. I think we got it.
Oh, my God. That's all Will. That's crazy. Oof.
God, he can't even turn him over.
That was close. He, like, scraped his face on the mat. There it is.
What are you doing? Are you just using that to help you get up? Or you don't need to use a chair anymore? There
He
you go.
does. He's
Well,
got to get
that-
up.
Yeah.
He's had a hard fought match. He's selling like $1
Paul
million
can help.
bucks. We were talking about that earlier. Some people have a hard time selling after the match. They don't know how to make it look like they were in a big fight. That's not Ricky Stark's problem. I'll
This
tell you that
man
right
does.
now.
Nope.
Yeah, that was awesome. This was great. A little shorter than I think I would have liked. I think it would have been
Well,
nice
hey,
if
it
was a
wasn't
little
4
bit longer,
minutes.
but it was longer than 4
Yeah.
minutes by a lot. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I'm proud
that
of
was
both
cool.
of those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was no losers in this one. Little it's a little interesting because when you go back to look at the first time these two ever wrestled each other, it was like Will's second match in AEW on the YouTube wrestling.
yeah,
And like Ricky wiped the floor with him.
mm,
So it's interesting how they've built Hobbs now. But now where do we go from here? The book of Hobbs is closed.
yeah, yeah.
What happens? I mean, what happens with Hobbs? Where does he go? Because it's stupid beating up these little no-name fucks.
Yeah,
No
I
one
don't
wants
know
to
what
see
we
that.
got next for Hobbs or Ricky. To be honest, that almost felt like
Yeah.
they're both starting over. It feels like. 'Cause that was a great way to end that series. That whole thing. I like the promos back and forth beforehand. Like, it's great. But
That
now
video
what are they gonna set their
segment.
sights on?
Yeah. And you know how it's funny that you and I on episode 1 yesterday were talking about, or were we talking about the vignettes online on episode 1, or was it after we were talking about that?
I thought we talked about the vignettes. Yeah, because we talked
I
about
think we did.
Janela-
Yeah, because
Janela's
Tony
vignettes.
doesn't like. Yeah,
Mhm.
we're talking about Janela's, and Tony didn't like them, right?
Yeah.
So this kind of shocked me that that's how Ricky's entrance was. It was, and he had filmed that a while ago because if you ever look at his Instagram, he filmed a lot of things. Not saying that that's what he was going to probably use for this, where this went. I think that because that was another vignette, because he was saying that he had filmed something and it was going to be big, but nothing ever became of it. Nothing ever happened. And I thought that was really interesting because I know it was another one that he paid money, put his money into it.
Yeah.
So, but where do you go? I don't know.
What's next.
There's no look at that crowd. They left.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's bad news.
There was no interest. They left. And that is a sign to me that says that that whole program and everything is really done in vain. I didn't watch any of the other matches, so I don't know. I only watched the one before. Which, whatever. That's another one. I'm like, really, Hangman again?
Yeah.
You can only dangle the carrot in front of that guy so many times, But this one, I don't know. I mean, because you can't. They're not in the picture of the North Atlantic or the whatever that title is, that stupid one. Yeah. They're not even in that.
No.
Okay. They're not. They both don't want to at this point in time. Probably don't want to do tag team anymore. Which I don't blame them.
I could see Hobbs going for the TNT title because of Wardlow, and him could have probably a pretty cool match, maybe a couple good series of matches.
Yeah.
And you got to get that title off of Wardlow to get him into the main event picture, so that wouldn't be a bad way to do it. But then you have Hobbs having to overpower Wardlow to do it, and so I feel like by putting the title on Hobbs, they've already earned it on Wardlow, they've already put him in kind of a weird spot. And then the way we've seen the TNT title treated to begin with is also like, is that really a goal worth having? You know what I mean? Like, once you get it, you disappear from TV. Like, that's it.
Unless you were
get
Cody.
the TV title and you're never on
Cody,
TV again.
No, Cody or Darby. Those were the only two who you predominantly saw.
Yeah,
who were always
for sure.
I think you can't go the pure route. The only one who could maybe is Ricky, but then again, I don't think so.
Really fall into his gimmick very well. But then again, the FTW didn't fall into his gimmick well at all, and he made it work. He made it work great. So he could probably make the pure thing. He could probably be a snotty little asshole with that belt. I'm a pure wrestler.
He's gonna be.
You know what I mean?
You give him a belt, he's gonna be a snotty little asshole anyway.
That's a good point. That's what
Doesn't
I'm saying.
matter.
And pure absolute.
Or absolutely pure.
Yeah.
Well, we know that's not true.
Yeah. Ricky's filthy. Well, yeah.
No,
I mean, it was really good. I like it. I'm glad they did that.
Mhm.
I think AEW is in a huge shift right now in general of having to change up a lot of things, and I do think that this feels like a big reset for the two of them. Let's finish that up and move on. I'm really excited at the thought that there's people in the back who will probably be fighting for Ricky and Hobbs as well, especially like we've said, JR loves Hobbs. I think we'll see them go different directions, and I think we're going to see who's got more support, really.
Hobbs.
Yeah.
And only because, okay, and I say this, Cody was a huge supporter of Ricky.
Yeah.
That's why he got that match. He got that call up. I also think that with Ricky, he should not have put a lot of cards and stock into Team Phil.
Mm-hmm.
He did that right before
Actually, yeah, that hurt him real bad.
All that shit. And to be quite honest, that I think was a stupid move. And I'm not saying this because I don't like CM Punk. I'm saying this because anybody who really knows Phil and what now people have seen, it's all about Phil. He can give a fuck about anybody else and trying to elevate them. So I'm sorry that you kind of were dumb and bought that Kool-Aid and drank it, because that was some bunk shit. And that could hurt you.
I hope Ricky's not seen as just some sort of like a kiss ass of the week,
He's getting there.
He is, but I'm saying like backstage,
No,
it wouldn't be a
I'm
total
saying
shock
he
if it's
is.
like, hey, he's buddying up with Cody, and then Cody leaves. Well, hey, now
Well-
he's buddying up with CM Punk, and now CM Punk falls
Well,
out.
he's been buddying up with Britt Baker for a long time.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna say this, okay? And this is coming. I'm being straight. I'm being real. And if people want to quote me on this, you can quote me. And if he wants to say that I'm a liar, then you can say I'm a liar. But for somebody who prides themselves on, grinding it out and, being on the hustle, I can kind of argue about his hustle, but, whatever. He sure does try to kind of buddy up with people.
Yeah.
So, how much of it really is what you got? Because my thing is this, and I've said this to him before, said it to a lot of people before, and he's hurt. And I'm like, if you can't, for whatever reason, if you're not willing to put yourself out there, and this is something I learned from Colt Cabana and just listening to his podcast, you're not willing to put yourself out there and not only just bet on yourself, which he has done that with a few things, but he was waiting for someone to see him. If you're not willing to get out there, like the Young Bucks, as much as people don't like them, you got to give them credit. Those guys were on the hustle, have been, always.
Mm-hmm.
They were always out there, doing their spot monkey shit. They earned every single thing that they've gotten, and they didn't ask anybody for anything.
Wow.
They did it on their own.
Well, I think you can make a lot of arguments at a certain point, but I do think also we don't know how many people are we really seeing in AEW who, if they keep their nose to the grindstone and just work, that something happens for them. It seems to always be about who you know and who you're friends with. So it's not like he's trying
what you're
something that's not
handed.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. But and also if you're one of Tony's, flavor of the weeks,
Mm-hmm.
so to speak. Case in point, as we said on episode 1, Joey Janela.
Yeah.
And I saw that.
That was a big deal for a minute and a half.
Yeah. And I will say this, like, as someone who, total Janela supporter, I could see it. Not my place to say anything.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't, to me, he was still the same Joey,
Yeah.
But you could see that side.
Yeah.
And was it worth it at the end? No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Because I think he's doing better for himself now than he did.
GC Dub.
GC Dub.
This is actually my sixth puck. GCW shirt, which I got when I saw
no.
Janela in Xbox. So.
Nice. I didn't realize they had a special shirt for that one.
Well, they released it right when he got into doing the GCW run because he was going to have a couple of matches before he tore his bicep. His first match back, he tore his bicep. But I got this one, I believe, at the teaming of them together. I bought it there. And then they had their one-on-one, and he took a break. So hopefully he comes back into some more cool stuff. Bishop is in the chat saying, hey, what's
hey,
up,
Bishop! How's Delaware? Is it chickeny smelling?
Delaware's kind of like chicken shit, but like, you know, it's good for the environment. So
yeah, I'm totally thinking about the chicken nugget thing. I was actually thinking about because I saw on Instagram someone that Squishmallows made a burrito, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have like a burrito piñata and you had little mini chimichangas?
Yeah, mini chimichangas are the best.
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure out what's going on as we keep going. I guess, I mean, I don't have anything to say about the rest of that Rampage. It was fine. It was crazy. People filed out for Ricky, so fuck them. But Dynamite comes back, and we'll see. We're going to hear from Saraya, which, I can't wait. I hope she comes out and goes, what do you guys want to talk about? It's going to be my favorite. I hope she says it's her house, because that'd be very important for someone coming in.
I thought it was Swerve's house. Well, wait, I'm confused. I thought it was Swerve's house.
Yeah.
And then Ricky likes to say it's his house too.
Yeah. House of Starks.
And House of, well, he doesn't call it that. I don't know what he calls it, but whatever. She's claiming it's her house. Someone else claimed it was their house too. Who am I missing?
Every single person there says it's their house because they don't know.
No, not everyone does. No, that's not true because Hook doesn't say anything, so it's not his house.
No, but he's a bag of chips. He says all that and a bag of chips. That's what Hook says.
Okay. I've never heard Hobbs say that. This is his house. He's had a book. He's got a book.
I imagine Hook would say that. He's a cool young kid who eats chips. And I'm pretty sure that as a cool, hip individual that...
I think you're a hater.
No, he would have to be saying all that and a bag of chips. Like, that's what cool kids say. No one says that anymore. They have to. And he's eating chips, so it makes more sense now than ever.
No, producer lady. No, that's not a cool kids thing. No, right?
That's what cool kids say. No doubt.
Where?
And whenever they're having chips and they like stuff.
Okay.
Look, I'm basically best friends with Freddie Prinze Jr., so I'm going to ask him about it, and he'll tell me that's probably true.
I'm sure he will.
He's tweeted at me before, so we're basically best friends.
Yeah. Well,
that's how tweets work.
Speaking of tweets,
Twitter is all that and a bag of chips, by the way.
Okay. All right. Well, here's an idea I thought, and I was saving this. I was going to tweet it out earlier, but I think I will tweet it after.
Okay.
So when I was driving to work today, song comes on the radio. I was listening to Hair Nation because they had Dawkins on before, and I was like, oh, I'm jamming. Next thing I know is I hear a familiar start to a song. That's somebody's entrance. Hi, Mox. It was Wild Thing.
Yeah.
But it was a version of Wild Thing I totally forgot of. And I think that Tony Khan needs to buy the rights and we should play this one instead because I think it's more fitting.
I think
the Wild Thing.
If
you know where I'm going?
If you go back to where the very first time he came out to Wild Thing, it was that version. When Mox wanted it, he wanted no. That he has the original now. The cover is the one you're thinking of, the one that they used for the baseball game one.
Yeah, no, not the X cover. No, there's another cover of Wild Thing that I think is more appropriate for Mox.
Is it?
The Sam Kinison version.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah.
Tweet that out. Let's find
Think about it. Because the yelling and the angst in that.
Yes. Yep.
So him. And when I heard that, all I could think of was his entrance and him coming out. I know most people who watch AEW don't know who Sam Kinison is. Rest in peace, man. But shit, that is just so appropriate. And I'm like, why didn't anyone think of this? Why didn't you and I think of this when we first were talking about how I was like, because I liked the band. The band was the one who did the cover for Major League.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that version.
Yeah.
But now that when I
revisit
revisit
this together today or tomorrow. I'm getting the
Yeah.
version now. Sam Kinnison's version. It's fantastic. I'm gonna put it out there and be like, hey guys, this works and it's better.
And we should add like Renee and add a lot of people.
Yeah,
So
everybody.
and if this happens and that version all of a sudden you get Sam Kinison, okay? You heard it here first.
Yeah.
All we ask in return is we want like front row seats, man. Hard cam.
Yeah.
We'll-
I'll go to a show
will
front
we-
row.
We won't we need 3,
Yeah.
producer lady, you, me. I mean, we're not going to have our propaganda. We're not going to sit there and have signs about our podcast that are blocking people's view. No, we're not going to do
No.
that.
I'll either
No.
wear a Moxley shirt or my Vince McMahon shirt. It's tough to say.
You
Should I
know
wear my
me.
SmackDown referee shirt? All right.
You should get a senior referee Paul Turner one. Or you can go cosplay as Aubrey Edwards. That's ridiculous.
I could do
That
it.
would be
I
hilarious.
can make those faces.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's one for the visuals. All right, let's do
And you
last
know
call.
me. Yeah. I think we should do last call. But Sam I swear. Think about it. Watch his entrances. Listen to the Sam Kinison version.
No, I'm gonna splice them. You'll just keep up.
I know
follow us
you're
at
going to.
WOTR the show. Follow Miss Amanda Jane with a Y. Follow me at Ref Marsh, and you will see the Sam Kinison splicing with Moxley's wild thang, because his thang is wild. Everyone knows
Maybe we
that.
should at the beginning have the Tone Loc, the beginning of Wild Thing by Tone Loc, the little
Ooh,
country.
yeah.
Yeah. See that Mikey Ruckus, you better
Tone
watch it
Loc,
because
Wild Thing.
Marsh is gonna put you out of a job
Yeah, I'm
because
gonna
this
get
is
that
gonna be
one, too.
epic.
I'm gonna get that too. We're gonna make a thing happen here. I'm gonna see how good I can make this stuff work. Last time I
Watch.
tried it, it was a mess, but it was fine.
But you know what? Now you have like super duper computer.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean,
Yeah.
having a good computer doesn't mean you have skill, but we'll see.
But
Time will tell.
you're skilled in a lot of things. I know if I
Not
did it would be a
music.
hot mess.
You know what though?
Well,
I got a buddy who's a DJ. If I told him I need to splice into a version, he might be able to do it. So.
yeah, then we get
All right.
sued.
All right. Guys, we'll be back. We might not be back this week. We're going to have to find out. We're going to keep you posted. I'm going to be in Vegas. If you are in Las Vegas, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, let me know. Thursday's, we're talking breakfast. I'm heading out. But if you guys are out there, actually, I'm showing up Sunday night, Sunday evening-ish. So anybody who's out in Vegas, let me know. Hit me up. Let's grab a drink. Let's get haunted. British lady's not happy about me getting a haunted hotel, so
I'm sorry, producer lady. That was my
She's
fault,
pissed.
my excitement about that.
she is pissed.
But just make sure he doesn't go to the Zach Bagans Museum
Zach Bagans,
when
what's
he's
that?
there. The dude from Ghost Adventures or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he lives in Vegas. He's that haunted place, and then you're at a haunted hotel. Oh, you'd be fucked.
oh yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Don't do that. Don't do
I'll have to
that.
get a Ouija. All right,
No,
guys,
that'd be
we'll be back next week or the week after. We'll be back soon enough. Give us
I
a
don't know.
like, give us a subscribe, give us a rate, give us a follow,
might
and we'll find
disappear.
out. I know. What if we just start squeezing in a bunch of 10-minute episodes every day and be like, yeah, we're not doing long form anymore. We're just gonna 10 minutes rant about something and leave.
Yeah.
That's basically what TikTok is. Which, by the way, I'm a TikTok star now.
You're not.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I did a TikTok. I'm at Ref Marsh on TikTok. It was amazing.
It's not good.
It was good stuff. There's a bar in town on the rocks.
Oh.
Match made in heaven. I went in there.
Yeah.
I threatened them with a lawsuit.
You did
They
not.
charged me full price for a beer, and I said we're even. So.
Cool.
You took TikToks of the urinal.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for coming through, having a drink with us. That's last call.
Cheers.
Hey, producer lady here. Thanks for tuning in. Continue to support us or buy us a drink by following and putting the I in subscribe on Twitch. Or subscribe and review our podcast on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to us. Cheers!
I would never have a drink with wrestling on the rocks.